हरिः ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरम् गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् त्वन्येव सदा स्थित्वा मनो नश्यति योगिनः वासनानां क्षयश्चातः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु. We had seen this verse in the earlier class, but I thought it's better to deal with this subject matter again a little more so that it will be clear for everybody. So when the scripture here talks about the destruction of the mind, see, liberation means destruction of the mind. Now, varieties of confusions will be there with respect to Lord. Varieties of confusions will be there. Why? That's because it's not available for everybody. There are certain things which are not available for everybody. In this universe, it's like that. Very subtle things. They are not available for everybody. Like, for example, supernatural powers. Some people, because of their austerity measures, they get some power. Just like you practice doing something and you become expert after some time. Because of practice. Somebody is practicing some musical instrument, some sporting, some games he plays, anything for that matter, including including wrong things also. If you practice, you become perfect in that. That is the nature of the mind. If you keep doing something, you become perfect. So, because the Lord is not universally visible, it's not appreciated by everybody, just like any other thing in this world. An elephant is there, it is appreciated by everybody. Everybody will see, yes, this is this is an elephant. Similarly, this is the Lord, nobody can say. And there will be varieties of questions also with respect to the Lord. Why should I accept that this is the Lord? Somebody may say, and you cannot explain. Why should I accept? You are telling this is the Lord, why should I accept it? See, whether let me just accept that, you are telling this is the Lord and let me just accept it. What will happen to me? All the changes that are taking place in this body, they are bound to they are bound to follow the rules. Death is definitely, it's going to be there, if not today, tomorrow. So all these things being there, the confusion remains. That's why I wanted to deal with this topic again today. See, so any sort of achievement, may it be through your austerity measures. What has austerity got to do with liberation? People take up austerity measures. So, what those measures have got to do with liberation, understanding of the Lord? If Lord is Lord, I understand, that's it. So why should I take up austerity measures? Why should I Why should I take the name of the Lord again and again, which is called chanting? Repetition of the same name. It's given. Some people do like that. And in fact, in the scripture also it has been said. It has been said, you keep repeating the names of the Lord for some time, morning and the evening, morning, evening, and in the noon also they say. It has been said in the scriptures. So why should I take the name of the Lord, which I do not know, again and again? Which is called chanting Om Namah Shivaya, etc. There are names. In every society you will find like this. See, I took the name Om Namah Shivaya. This is Sanskrit. In fact, anybody in his or her language, he or she can chant for some time. See, when people are in trouble, do they seem comfortable? When you are in trouble, definitely you will be relating to something, whatever you believe in, because you know that nobody around can help you here. You've got such a problem, not even the doctor can help. They know, so we can't do anything more. It's not in our hand. And you hear such things. And he's telling, this cannot be done anything. Nothing can be done about it. So you hear these things. So how do you remain comfortable? Then some people, they take up the names of Satan, they consider the Lord. So repeating, doing the salutations to a given Lord again and again for some time. How does it help you? What has got to do with liberation? And suppose I don't take food, in the evening, I take just once. There are some people, I will just take once food. And I won't take non-veg, I won't take non-vegetarian food, I won't take. Some people, they take only fruits I will take. I have seen some people who don't enter into the houses of others. They will ask for food from outside, and whatever they get, they will eat that. Whatever they get, they will eat that. They don't have anything with them. There are people who will matted hair, they have got matted hair, shaven head. So varieties of things are there. So this is the form of greeting others also. Form of greeting others. You greeting, I greet you. How do I greet? So varieties of cultures, and that will be there. Be sure about it. That will be there because the world is not a small little village. So many people. Cultures are different, and mind you, in each and every culture there is some or other form of this sort of this is called worshipping. That means some supernatural power. Worship. Whom should you worship? Because as I told now and then, the Lord has never said that I am the Lord. Even then, human beings, they pray. Why? Because they know for sure that they cannot do everything. This is the reason they cannot do everything. When they feel helpless, they feel helpless. This feeling of helplessness leads to one's relating to the Lord. What sort of Lord? Even if blindly also, they will. I don't know anything about it, but let me just pray. You keep praying. If, see what I'm telling, if your prayer is heard and is fulfilled, if everybody's prayer is fulfilled, what will happen to this world? It will not remain the next moment, I tell you. if everybody's prayer is heard and it is the result is given according to the prayer, then the universe is not going to exist tomorrow. Because there will be someone to pray. May this universe not exist. There will be someone because he is not is suffering because of something, physical, mental, whatever it is. So confusions are bound to be there. Hardly therefore anybody is there in this world who can appreciate the right thing. See, one thing is very clear. So as long as your body is functioning, sense organs are functioning, you are bound to experience things outside. Whether you are a liberated person, or you are inside the bondage, whatever. So whatever you are, mm, you are bound to experience the world. That means forms, sound, etc. They are bound to be experienced. There are some hallucinations also you will find. Hallucinations. What is hallucination? Oh, the Lord did like this, etc. etc. In meditation also, there is what? Meditation. What do you mean by meditation? Sit. Why should you sit? Why should you sit to meditate? Questions will be there. Why should you meditate what? Meditation. You are sitting, it's okay. But what are you doing in your meditation? Variety of things you do. It's not the common thing. You sit and do something. Should you meditate so that the Lord will understand? Should you meditate so that you will understand what is liberation? All these confusions are bound to be there. And even if you are sitting and doing something, you will do how long you will do, dear? How long you will do? It's not for years together that you will sit and meditate, etc. No. Not even days. So, all these are confusions. Should I meditate? Should I repeat the same name of the Lord? Should I take austerity measures? Should I do the right thing? What's wrong in doing the wrong thing? If the Lord is everywhere, nobody bothers about it. So, all these things being there, a person has got to be very discriminative in nature. He should be very particular. He should have that capacity to understand, no, this is wrong, but I don't tell the person, yes, you are wrong. No, I don't say. Why? Because he's not going to accept. That acceptance is very difficult. So I should know he is wrong. In the scripture also it has been said, you see, you have to take austerity measures to keep yourself cool. Austerity measures means what? You just eat whatever is required. Whatever is required, this is a very big thing, you see. How many people will fail in this test? You'll see. You just eat whatever your body needs. Almost everybody will fail here. If you eat for your palate, then see, you are going to suffer. You see for yourself what has happened earlier. Somebody didn't give you this type of food, and you scolded him. You were unhappy. As a child, definitely we cried for food. They didn't give us. Even if it was there, because they wanted to share with others, siblings. So, you control your palate. Control your palate means what? Don't eat more than what the body needs. See, don't eat more than what the body needs. How many people will fail? As I told you, almost everybody in this world. This is very tasty, etc. This is, it's fine. It will have some taste definitely. But how much should you eat? While eating also, you should follow what is right and what is wrong. Even if you are the earning member, you have got the right to use it the way you like, but there are family members around. So what should be done, what should not be done? So it's just simple eating. It's not a small thing. Simple eating. It is throughout the year. You can see this is main thing of attraction everywhere. Without food, nothing happens. Somebody is born, there is ceremony where the food will be distributed. Similarly, when somebody passes away, also cultures are there. Almost you will find in every culture. It's an incident. Somebody passing away is an incident. Then we arrange food and give to the people around. So, what attitude should I have while eating the food, so that I will remain comfortable? This is the important thing, and this example you can extend to each and every field of your life. What attitude should I have? It's my being comfortable I am talking about. So when this food is in front of me, it will be there definitely, or I'll put effort to collect food from outside. If I lived in the forest, I needed to collect food from the forest. But suppose these days we live in a given place and food is prepared, cooking is there, so we are available in the dining table or wherever it is, on ground we sit, food is available in front. So what sort of attitude should I have, so that I remain comfortable? How much should I eat? What should I eat? What is the culture there? I have to find everything and do it. And the way we eat, it's not the same thing people do all over the world. It's not like that. Same thing they don't eat. In fact, some of the food that we eat, many people will reject it. We don't eat all such things, they will say. Very simple thing, example of food, but it's a lifelong affair. You have to be with the food throughout your life. So what sort of attitude should you have? You are privileged to eat today. See, understand? Because people cannot understand this, therefore there are certain names of the Lord which are chanted at the time of so-called Lord, whatever his Lord is. Whatever names, they take some names before eating. They take some name. Why? Because they cannot understand the thing that I am going to discuss now. I'll tell you. If suppose while eating you understand the entire food, whether we have cooked, we have purchased, there are hotels these days, hotels, we call hotels, their food is available. It's meant for that, the hotel is meant for that. So even if the hotel prepares and I have purchased the food to eat, sitting in the dining table there, I understand one thing, this food belongs to the earth. Nobody can claim. They are bringing about varieties of modifications, fine, but the food doesn't belong to anybody. I can understand this. And today I am privileged to eat. And I am very sure a day will come, this body will not be there to eat, because there is a system. You don't need to pray anymore. That's the best prayer. But because these things doesn't strike, and why it doesn't strike? Because you like this particular food. Oh, this food is there. So I will release this as such a beautiful thing, you will say. Then what will happen? Suppose this food is not given to you. The same food which you like too much, that's not given to you. Others, it's given to others. You will suffer. Or if your body doesn't permit that sort of food, that's possibility. In fact, sometimes you might have experienced, everybody might have experienced, the mouth is not ready to allow food to enter. There is some problem in the mind, in the mouth. There are ulcers. Sometimes the ulcers happen in the oral cavity. So you can't eat food comfortably. There will be pain. Even if you drink water also, there will be pain. So what do you do? Food is right in front of you, but you are not able to eat. What sort of understanding should you have, so that you will be comfortable at that time also? You need to be comfortable throughout your life, and without being comfortable, there is nothing, no meaning of liberation, etc. So today, this is the condition. I am privileged. As I gave the example of the hotel, so I am sitting out there and I am eating the food. Today, I am privileged to eat. Things are okay. The body is okay. Lord's wish, I am having this food. And when a situation comes when you are not able to eat, suppose because of some problem, Lord's wish, it's not This situation meant for me alone, each and everybody. In fact, sometimes I used to wonder earlier. I used to, some people they say, no, they keep writing poems, and so I would like to become a bird and fly in the sky, free. There is no restriction, etc. No dear. The bird is searching for food for last three days. It has not got sufficient. You don't know that. It is flying. It is flying because system is there, searching for food, water. No certainty. You have got certainty these days. Kitchen is there for you. Kitchen is there, right? Okay, doesn't matter. Let the kitchen be there, but the system should be ready to eat. System may not be okay. I don't know. It has happened in the past. It has happened in the past. It is not an imaginary thing that I'm talking about. This happened in the past, and I'm very sure a day will come. The system won't be there to have food. Why? Because that is also the system. Nobody remembers this at the time of eating. Almost nobody. Because of that alone, our ancestors, they have said, shout, keep shouting, take the name of the Lord. Oh Lord, you have given me the food and I am eating. Do it so that you understand slowly. If you understand, there is no need of shouting, no need of taking the names of the Lord, because you understand that. Really do you understand? And you cannot change. As I discuss this, you cannot change. This is the fact of life. I just talked about eating. You can extend this example to each and every field of your knowledge. Today I am seeing this. I can't give guarantee that I will be seeing nice things throughout my life. It's never going to happen. I have to see whatever is available outside, because my eyes are okay. Even if wrong things happening, I have to see. I may turn away. That's okay. But right in front of me, something is happening. Means I am bound to see. There is some problem outside. Let's say some accident, etc. Something happened. You are bound to see, and again you have to understand what is your duty out there, what you should do. Given the situation, you have to act. We do it every day. There are changes in the house, something breaks, and you have to correct it. The floor is dirty, you have to clean it. So you have to do so many things. You wear the cloth, so the clothes is dirty, you have to do something. So seeing the situation, you have to act. See, each and every situation, you are bound to experience. As long as your sense organs are functioning, you are bound to experience things. Similarly, the war started, etc. Some places war takes place. Fighting or war, whatever it is, two people fight. More than two people clash take place. So clash takes place. So also between countries, war also takes place. So what should I understand from this, so that I remain comfortable? Lord's wish and unseen factor, the nature bringing about varieties of changes like volcanic eruptions, then your earthquake, flood, then too much of sun. It happens. Sunstrokes, you call. So these things happen. Scarcity of rain. So these things being there, you are bound to experience. And along with that, what should you think so that you will remain comfortable? Because reality is not going to change. Reality is there. You are bound to experience. Along with that, if you have got the understanding, it is fine the way it is today. Whatever is today, it is fine the way it is. And given that situation, you are free to act in a certain manner. Whatever capacity is given to you, accordingly you will act. I am just talking about a very difficult situation. You may not like it, Suppose you are not able to walk freely because of some problem in your leg, but a snake is around, a cobra, maybe, maybe it's a huge python, something like that. What do you do? Nothing, simple nothing, I tell you. So never think that the life is full of roses, etc. No, beautiful things, full of beautiful things. No, it doesn't happen that way. Every life. So liberation doesn't mean something you sit and do something. If something comes, some mosquito starts singing in your ear, you'll be angry with the mosquito. Mosquito doesn't know you are meditating. Mosquito doesn't know you are meditating. Mosquito is doing its job. It needs food. Right in front of it is there. Food. You are in form of food. You are food for the mosquito. So that's the reason why our ancestors, they have said, you tolerate everything in your life. If at all you want to remain happy, you tolerate everything in your life. Why should you tolerate? You have been, in fact, you should understand, you have been given the privilege to tolerate. You have been not made a donkey, not made a goat, etc. You have been made a human being so that you can get the maximum out of it. And mind you, when you understand that situation is like this and you cannot change, that's it. Nobody can change. Heat, cold, etc. Whatever is the level outside, nobody can change. They can take corrective measures, that's okay, for themselves. But you cannot change the external world. Everything you cannot change. So why should you meditate then? So meditation is meant, be sure, very about it. When I'm talking, see whether it's logical or not. When you talk of meditation, it's meant for removing confusion. Nothing happens in meditation, I tell you. Removing confusion. Why should I sit and remove confusion? Because you cannot do it while walking. Cannot do it when your eyes are open, because eyes are providing you knowledges of the external world in the form of forms. So when varieties of knowledges are taking place in your mind, you cannot think systematically. That's the reason why we say sit for some time. As long as you have got confusion, you sit for some time. And once the confusion doesn't exist, you no need to sit, no need to meditate. When you know that the entire universe is nothing but the manifest form of the Lord, what is the question of your sitting for meditation? So one has to be very sure what people are doing. There will be confusions, varieties of confusions, I tell you. Just like in the class, how much is 2 plus 3? People will say, some children will say 4, some will say 6. Varieties of answers will be there. But someone will say it is 5. Correct answer somebody will give. Similarly, this is the nature of the world. People will have confusion. And with respect to this liberation, there will be much confusion, actually. Almost 100% people will be confused. This has been written because the reason is, it is very subtle thing. So, experience of the world is indispensable, and your attitude counts. Your attitude behind all the experiences. Oh Lord, you have put me in such a situation. Oh Lord means whatever you understand, the unseen factor. Unless you pray and keep yourself in the right direction, unless you are dutiful, this sort of thinking will never occur in your mind. It doesn't happen. So you have put me in this situation, and this much I can do according to my understanding. Whatever the knowledge you have given me, I am doing this. The rest of the thing, it depends upon you. Whatever you do it. The Lord, you leave it to the Lord. Keep doing it, so that a time will come, the truth will be revealed to you. It has been said, if you keep yourself in the right direction, in keeping with the law of the nature. Law of the nature is the law of the Lord. A time will come when the truth will be revealed to you. Automatically you understand what the reality is, because living doesn't change. Because of your understanding, living doesn't change. Hunger, thirst, they do not go away, whatever you understand. So things becomes clearer and clearer once you keep yourself in the right direction, and that keeping the right direction is very important, and that is your responsibility. Okay, so that's the reason why I wanted to deal with this topic. So destruction of the mind doesn't mean the universe will vanish. It will be there, but it will remain as false. The wave will be there, but it won't exist independently. Why? Because it is dependent upon water. Similarly, the entire universe will continue to exist for you because of your sense organs, but the truth will be consciousness alone is the entire universe. If somebody can understand this, then he has made life. That's it. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.